Morning. As I said in the previous video, I was going to start recording my weight loss journey, but YouTube only let me do shorts, so I'm going to do this video so that when I get to start updating videos, I have it. I started out, my heaviest weight was 276 pounds. I was a insulin dependent diabetic, 5 shots a day. I had to take 5 shots every day, plus take a Jordan's pill. And I hated it, and felt like my life was just completely out of control. My body was out of control, and it was just horrible. To me, it was horrible. My mom was a diabetic. Her mom was a diabetic, and her mom had to have her leg amputated from diabetes, and then my mom went into a diabetic coma and never woke up. So one of my greatest fear was always becoming a diabetic. So when I became a diabetic, I think it was 2014, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and it started out, I had a rash on my bottom, and I didn't know what it was. And they always report that black women doctors don't listen to, and I have experienced that. I went to the emergency room when it was Sparks and Van Buren, and I went in there, and she told me that I had a sexually transmitted disease, and that's what that was, and she was treating me for that. Mind you, that I wasn't sexually active, didn't have a boyfriend or thought of a boyfriend, and wasn't having sex with anyone, was trying to get my life right with God and everything. I was, tripping because I'm like, I'm not having sex, how? And she just called it attitude, and said, well, that's what it is. If you don't agree with my diagnosis, go see your doctor. So I went to Dr. Longway in Fort Smith, and he ran tests, and he told me, yeah, you're diabetic. And so he started my journey. So I started off taking metformin, and the metformin made me sick, and I would get, diarrhea, throwing up, and all that. So I stopped taking that, and they put me on Triceba. And the Triceba gave me stomach cramps. It made my stomach hurt real bad. So anyway, it just progressed from there. So I ended up getting laid off of my job, and so I went back to school. And when my daughter was paying all the bills, and she quit her job, so I had to go work. And I got hired by the state, and I started working there, but I wasn't making enough money to pay for my insulin, so I quit taking it. Yeah, I did. I did that. I quit taking it, and I went a whole year without